I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, you can't
Hi, hotties, kettles, tea stirs. You're here for hot tea. All commentary is alleged, and in my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only.
I had no idea you were a customer. I actually get a ton of hate mail due to past growing pains in 2022, and I thought this was that. I said I apologize for assuming incorrectly, and I promise, had I known you were a customer, I would have offered assistance. I like the opportunity to make it right by looking up your order. If you could provide me with your... Ooh, I'm talking to my cat right here, y'all. I said, if you could provide me with your order number, I would love to look it up and see what's going on. I said, I also would like to send you a box of all our products for the misunderstanding. Because that's the thing about me, like, I love what I do.
I have no idea what I was doing up this early, but I was able to catch some of the tea that was going on over on TikTok. Nostradamus like to try to keep us out of the loop over there on the TikTok, which is why I like to bring y'all all of the tea. Now, I know it's probably going to be some of them grease monkey hoes that come over here and be like, oh my gosh, like, you're always hating on her. Like, what is your issue? Like, oh my gosh, it just looks like you have an agenda when it comes to Nostradamus. And I've already explained to y'all over a plethora of occasions my reasons to believe why Nostradamus is a fraud. And if y'all greasy hooch buckets are offended, scroll on down my channel if you are curious to know why people over here on this side of the social medias be on her ass. But if you just want to be a blind grease monkey, you know, I totally understand. Watch the video and don't be commenting on nonsense, because over here you get cussed out. In my opinion, Nostradamus doesn't have any class. She lacks integrity. She doesn't have any morale, and I have called that out. And that's not because I don't like her, just because I'm a hater or whatever it is she likes to convince people over there on TikTok. And it also don't have shit to do with the Black Friday sales, even though that's something that she continues to try to convince people over on TikTok. So if you bitches coming over here thinking that people don't like her because of her Black Friday orders, that bitch is a lie. So don't get over here in the comment section commenting that nonsense. Like I said, all you got to do is scroll down to see why people over here don't like her. Stormy lacks integrity, which is actually why we're here, because you suck Cal on me, and I'm curious to know what Cal has to say about this. If you guys haven't checked out my recent live, check out my recent live. Nostradamus went live on TikTok to basically explain how she blocked one of her customers that has consistently supported Nostradamus, by the way. She blocked one of her customers, and her excuse for blocking one of her customers, we will get into that later. But if you guys would like to see the entire live of her begging the customer and trying to bribe the customer into forgiving her, check out my latest live video. It's the full live, no interruptions. And shout out to this content creator over on TikTok. Sorry, girl, that you were dealing with this. If you guys want to follow her over on TikTok so you can keep up with the story to see if she ends up accepting Stormy's gift, which we will talk about later on, you guys can do so over on TikTok. I left her information here. This lady has purchased from Stormy's business over 3 times. So I don't know if she's still a part of the Greasy Grease gang, but here's what she had to expose over on TikTok. So she hops in Stormy's DMs and she says, love the hair, but please can you tell us if the orders are going to be shipped or not? Laugh my ass off. So again, this is somebody that is ordering from this woman's brand. She is DMing her, asking her about the orders because she has the right to do that if she spends her money with the business. Nostradamus responds to her and says, I can tell you that you're blocked. And then the girl responds and says, I'm a customer. Laugh my ass off. And if you ask me, this is a consistent pattern. It's because Stormy is not a professional. She has no professionalism. She has no integrity. And this is the same thing, in my opinion, that she did with Miss Black Titanic. Instead of taking control of the situation as a business owner and stepping in front of controversy as a business owner, she turns into a victim and then she tries to deflect each and every time. Like if you guys go and watch the live that I posted, even in that live, she literally blocked one of her customers and got rude with one of her customers that ordered from her business. And she's on that live playing victim. But let me let you guys hear her excuse for responding the way that she did to this customer. Even though, in my opinion, this seems to be the norm for her.
Saying this for the weeks to come, that I'm sorry. I thought she was trolling. I thought it was like the hate mail that I normally get because we were late before in the past, years ago, by the way. And the moment I found out that she was an actual customer, I apologized and I wrote her.
And to me, what kind of apology is that? How condescending, rude, and nonchalant can you be when you literally made a mistake by blocking this woman that was asking you questions about her order that she hasn't received? So the young lady also posted and tagged Canvas Beauty. She posted the screenshot and she says, "So what happened? And I just got monetized on YouTube, so I would hate to do a video about your professionalism on a brand I love. Or at least I thought I did." She says, "I ordered hot cocoa and only wanted to know about the delayed message since you're posting stories outside when it's sunny. Where's the hurricane?" And I'm going to reach out to this young lady because I would love to know, or maybe y'all can tell me, because some of you guys are customers or be getting the emails. Maybe y'all can tell me what email she sent out to the people, or y'all probably wouldn't be able to tell me if you haven't put in a recent order, because maybe this is an email or a message that was sent out to people that recently placed an order. So I would love to know if in the email or the message she was mentioning that there's going to be delays because of a hurricane, which is why the girl was asking her when are the packages going to be sent out, seeing as though it's sunny outside and you're outside, which in my opinion is completely valid. As you can see, some of the people got in the comment section and they were saying only a scammer would jump from point A to point B like that, and I completely agree, because why are you getting so defensive? If you sent out a mass message basically stating that there were going to be some delays, you should expect people to be reaching out to you, asking you about those delays. Why would you think that it's a troll? And why are you on your TikTok yet again playing victim and lying, basically saying, "Oh, I get so much hate mail, I thought it was a troll," because I get trolls from mistakes that were made back during my Black Friday orders, which isn't the truth. You get more trolls because of your flawed character and how evil and vindictive you are. You get a lot of hate, if you do get hate, because you are right now currently aligned with an abuser. You have aligned yourself with a man that has tried to release revenge P on his ex-wife, a Black woman that had done nothing to him but tried to divorce him after he cheated on her for 5+ years and then tried to take her children from her. Sidebar, when he was trying to take her children from her, you had aligned yourself with him as a close friend, celebrating holidays with him, etc. So if people are not too fond of your character, it's because of your integrity as a Black woman, especially when you sell and market products to Black women. There are a lot more comments asking what's the tea and asking why isn't it getting more views. The same reason why the real reviews of the Body Glaze products don't get a lot of views. But what's funny to me, which is also telling of your character, is how you're choosing to handle this situation with this person when there was also somebody that called you out for sharing their personal information with someone, how you decided to not even address that situation. Part of me want to believe that you're only trying to save face and address this situation because she is on TikTok, and a lot of your audience are on TikTok, and you don't really care how people speak about you on other social medias as long as it's not TikTok. That's my opinion, which is why you never responded to Queen Sheba when she addressed her concerns. But let's hear the way she chose to respond to this young lady, because she is choosing to rectify it in a very funny way, because she's a begging asshole. In my opinion, Nostradamus is trying to bribe this young lady, and she is also begging her. On top of that, she wants her to take the video down. She followed her back on TikTok. She is also literally begging on live for the girl to accept her apology, the same way she did with Dusty Dan.
You know, Okay, so we gotta give her a Gucci purse. All right, so then what I'm gonna do tomorrow, I'm gonna go look up some Gucci purses. So not only I'm gonna send her all of the products that we got, like every single one, every single cent, every single product. I'm gonna put a Gucci purse in there too. Well, I might have to do the Gucci purse separate, cause I'm gonna make sure her stuff go out Monday. First thing, I'm gonna make a video about it too. Y'all gotta follow this, cause I'm telling her, we're gonna be like this. That's babe, cause I was wrong, honey. And we're gonna get her a Gucci purse. Let her know we get her a Gucci purse. Period.
So the girl chose to respond while she was on live, and she says, no, I will not be deleting anything. She played with a barb. Sidebar, shouts out to all the barbs. Which I think is extremely funny that this girl is a barb, considering that Nostradamus is on OWN Network trying to attack a whole fan base because of her jealousy. Because in my opinion, she would love for them TikTok grease monkey hoes to ride for her the way that the mellometers ride for males. And to all the grease monkey hoes, in case I haven't told y'all this, because one of y'all probably are going to be inquiring this in the comment section, don't nobody not like her just because of whatever the fuck she keeps telling y'all. A lot of people did like her when she first came to Love and Marriage Huntsville. I am one of those people included. However, her actions panned out to be very, very questionable, and she lacks integrity and morale to a lot of us in our opinions based on the actions that she displayed. So you can like her grease all she wants, or you can like her grease all you want. That still does not change the fact that she is an evil person in spirit. And no matter how much she gets on TikTok and lie and jump on there with that fake ass acting, we saw the role that she had played in all of this. All of this meaning Love and Marriage Huntsville. And if y'all don't know, scroll down, but I'll give y'all a quick glance. The star of Love and Marriage Huntsville, the person that pitched the show to Carlos King, had gone through a tumultuous, abusive, in my opinion, because it don't just have to be physically, it can be mentally, emotionally, etc., marriage with her ex-husband. And he also cheated on her for multiple years and had a baby on her. In the midst of all of that, Mel tried to divorce him and move on with her life. He couldn't take that very well, or didn't take that very well, and him and his mistress stalked, harassed, and taunted Melody for I don't know how many seasons. In the midst of all of this, Melody invited Stormy, Nostradamus, we call her Nostradamus over here. I don't give a fuck if y'all say we picking on her black features. I've already explained, okay? I don't give a fuck. In the midst of all of this, Melody brought Nostradamus on the show. Melody got a chance to meet Nostradamus because Nostradamus sought Mel out by reaching out to her to get Mel to be a brand ambassador for Canvas Beauty. So Nostradamus basically paid Mel to be a brand ambassador for Canvas Beauty. In the midst of Nostradamus paying Melody to be a brand ambassador for Canvas Beauty, Stormy Steele, Nostradamus' mammy, used to watch Love and Marriage Huntsville and be in hate groups talking nasty shit about Melody, the star of Love and Marriage Huntsville, the person that got her on the show. Nostradamus also was exposed for knowing the mistress that was stalking, harassing, and trying to help Melody's ex-husband release revenge P on her. Not Slorian, but Nostradamus was exposed for knowing that woman prior to ever knowing Melody. Melody also did an interview exposing the fact that she never knew that that girl was in close proximity to Stormy, and had she known that, she would have never hired Stormy, or she would have never worked with Stormy, etc. Stormy asked Mel, or came up or told Mel that she wanted to be on Love and Marriage Huntsville, so they came up with a game plan for Melody to use her home, Nostradamus' home, for her Telltale Sign video, and that would be the way she gets on the show, by way in which her connection to Melody. Nostradamus got on the show. In the very first season, she aligned herself with all Melody's ops. And then when the show ended, in the reunion, she told everybody that her and Melody weren't really friends and they were getting to know each other, even though this woman went out of her way and brought her on the show. On the break of the show, Nostradamus was caught hanging out with her ex-husband, the man who was taking her to court for full custody of her children at the time, for holidays, it was New Year's, and she was also hanging out with him and his new girlfriend at the time. Around this time, he was also threatening Melody behind the scenes to release Revenge P out on her. When the season re-aired, Nostradamus came back on the next season basically stating that she had a problem with Melody because Melody changed her number. Sidebar, Melody changed her number because she revealed on the reunion that Nostradamus said that her and Melody weren't friends like that. They were getting to know each other. Melody revealed on that reunion that her ex-husband, who Nostradamus had clicked up with and became really good friends with, was trying to hack her phone. So Melody in turn changed her number and cut and stopped and didn't send her number to anybody that was in close proximity to him. Nostradamus being one of those people, considering she was hanging out with him, his new girlfriend, and knowing he was trying to take her so-called friend, the woman that put her on the show, to court for full custody of her children at the time. So she got on the show basically saying that she had a problem with Mel for not giving her her new number, even though Nostradamus always sought her out in the DMs anyways, and she made it seem like she didn't want to reach out to her in the DM. So there's plenty of other things that I can add on to that, but just based on that, if you a real bitch, you don't motherfucking align yourself with the man that's trying to release Revenge P on the woman that put you on the platform that you're on today, period. Moving on. We real women over here. If you want to be one of them greasy, weird bitches over there, and just turn the other cheek just because a bitch popular and don't really pay attention to their integrity and their character and lack thereof, that's on you. Stay over there with that shit, bitch, but don't get in my comment section, okay? I already explained it to you hoes, and I'm already tired of explaining it to you bitches because I explain it in every fucking video. But the girl also says a black-owned business doing exactly what I would expect them to do, and that's be unprofessional. And you see, that's what I'm saying. This is why I go so hard behind black businesses and holding black businesses accountable, because at the end of the day, we already got to put up with and deal with so much. So if you out here carrying on unprofessional, that people expect that of you, and that makes it harder for other black-owned businesses. So I don't give a fuck how many of y'all dumb assholes get in my comment section and say, oh my gosh, you're trying to tear down a black-owned business. How the fuck am I trying to tear down a black-owned business by holding the black-owned business accountable? But that's enough for my rant, y'all. Y'all get in the comment section, let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the post notification bell so y'all are up to date each and every time that I upload.
No. And it's a great learning lesson for me today. Okay, but why would she? People do that all the time. She didn't ask, though. She didn't ask. She was more so like, but if people gonna get their packages or not. People have done that to me because, like I was just saying, I had growing pains in my business when I was coming up. Like in 2020, for instance, there was a lot of occasions where we would just be late on orders because we would have so many and we were still building the business. And then in 2022, I did a big Black Friday sale and I was late. So I was just saying, like, a lot of people never let me live that down. So there will be a bunch of trolling comments like that. I remember I just did something, but we shipped over 800,000 packages on TikTok, from TikTok alone, within 1 to 3 business days. So now we're in a new era. We've been in this new phase.
Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, you can't be
It's not in the purpose. It's not in the
That's why I spend my life